"Ladies and gentlemen," the old green grasshopper said, trying very hard to keep the fear and disappointment out of his voice, "I'm afraid that we find ourselves in a rather awkward situation."
"Awkward?" cried the earthworm. "My dear old grasshopper, we're finished. Every one of us is about to perish. I may be blind, you know, but that much I can see quite clearly."
"Off with my boots!" shouted the centipede. "I cannot swim with my boots on."
"I can't swim at all,"
wailed the ladybird. "Nor can I," wailed the glowworm. "Nor I," said Miss Spider. "None of us three girls can swim a single stroke." "But you won't have to swim," said James calmly. "We're floating beautifully, and sooner or later a ship is bound to come along and pick us up." "Are you quite sure that we're not sinking?" the ladybird asked. "Of course I'm sure," answered James. "Go look for yourselves." They all ran over to the side of the peach and peered down at the water below. "The boy is quite right," the old green grasshopper said. "We're floating beautifully. Now we must all keep perfectly calm. Everything'll be all right in the end."
"What absolute nonsense," said the earthworm. "Nothing is ever all right in the end, and you know it."
"Poor earthworm," the ladybird said, whispering into James's ear. "He loves to make everything into a disaster. He hates to be happy. He's only happy when he's gloomy. Now isn't that odd? But then I suppose just being an earthworm is enough to make a person pretty gloomy. Don't you agree?"